morning out here. And I got the trailer hooked up again. This time, I'm gonna go out and buy something different. Need a new daily driver. I've been driving this lovely Xterra for a few months, and while it's nice, it doesn't get great gas mileage. So I'm driving like 40-50 miles a day for work, to and from living out here. So I need something with a little bit better mileage, so keep your eyes peeled. Such a nice day out here for a drive. I got about an hour on the road here, so I'll show you guys the highlight reel and you'll see what I pick up in a few minutes. Accidental pit stop at this place where it says they sell walls, but I went inside and they wouldn't sell me any of them. They said they were holding up the roof, so I used the bathroom and we're gonna get on the way again. Got about 40 minutes of driving to get home, and then we'll take a look. All right, we're just about home. Get this thing off the trailer. See what we got here. Talk about it a little bit. That was a long little ride home, and this guy tailgated me the whole time. I don't know what his problem was, but I tried to brake check him and everything. He just stayed right there. It was really weird. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, but oh wait, oh, that explains everything. Alright, you guys saw me backing it up, but here it is. What we got here is an 85 Volkswagen Golf, Mark II Golf, with a 1.6 naturally aspirated diesel. And it's pretty solid. It's got a little bit of rust around the edges. She's a diesel. Need a little bit of cleanup. Somebody sprayed some primer around some stuff, and like up here on the windshield, a little bit primer. But yeah, I thought it would be a good daily driver I don't have to worry too much about, and I like interesting stuff, so this fit the bill. I drove it before I bought it. Runs and drives. The guy drove it for like 6 months before he sold it to me. yeah, everything seemed to work. Even got the AC working. So see how much of that 56 horsepower the AC takes away. But let's get this thing unstrapped and unloaded. Maybe we'll try to wash it up, see what we got under all that dirt. And yeah, see what we if there's anything we need to work on. Well, here's what we got. This thing fires right up. I kind of couldn't believe it. But parking brakes works. It's got this flashing temperature light that he talked to me about. The mileage on here, it says 208. This is not actual mileage. This cluster came out of a 1990 Jetta diesel. He gave me the original cluster. She's got 250 on her. But he said something was different about the way this thing interfaces with the car, and he had to rewire some stuff, and I'm wondering if something's not wrong between the car and the cluster now, so there's something to dig into. But how does this AC work here? Oh yeah, you can feel that one kick on. But she blows cold air, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, I'm sure I'm going to use it because I'm a little bit of an AC snob, so see how long it lasts. But horn don't work, blinkers do work, clock works, temperature gauge doesn't work. He told me about that. I didn't even see this. We got an owner's manual in here or what? Oh wow, got some goodies in here. Owner's manual, cool. Got some sort of maintenance guide. Oh, that'll be fun to look through. Maybe a receipt. Let's see. Looks like some sort of purchase receipt. Purchased. Well, it was purchased again in 1995. Interesting. Another piece of paperwork here. Oh my goodness. We got a window sticker for it. This is cool. Oh, look at that. Atlanta, Georgia. That would explain why it's so solid underneath. Got 37 and 46 miles per gallon. $8,000 car in 85. That is sweet. It's kind of a cool find. Hold this back up. We got the place it was sold out of. Old Jim Bradley. Very cool. Put this stuff back and we'll take a look around the car. So all the doors open up on this thing. Like, jams are all really solid. It's got some rust around the edges kind of stuff happening, but I think a lot of that brown stuff, I can clean that off or buff it off or whatever. Seat, I guess the seats fold forward. I don't know how that works yet, but we'll find out. hatchback opens and stays open. That's kind of nice. I'm really into this car right now. Trunk, plenty of room. Got something interesting going on with that. Don't know what it is. Got a light bulb hanging out. Trailer wiring. I asked him about that. He had no idea. Floor, solid. Little jack in there. Rear washer. Tank. Yeah. She's just a little dirty. I think it'll clean up pretty well. Sat under a tree at this guy's house, so that's what all these like sappy spots are from. We were just wiping them off, and paint's kind of chalky, so you get your diesel oil fingerprints all over. But somebody did some patchwork here. Not patchwork, looks like just some cover-up work, but I think that'll look better in the right color at least. Yeah. Let me stick this camera underneath and see. Alright, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but she is pretty rock solid and really unheard of rust. Not rust free, but solid. And I'll do a little walk around. Some of this is gonna be for me so I can see underneath here. But wow, I'm kind of blown away. I'm in West Michigan, so they throw as much salt as they can on the roads, and things get so rusty, and I hate rust. That's why I try to find stuff without rust. That Xterra came from Florida. The truck came from my grandpa. He bought it brand new, kept it really nice, but this is like the perfect level of beater but solid, and that's exactly what I was looking for. Got the Thule rack on the roof. I love that. And we went out and looked at a parts car he had sitting back there, and back out in his back lot, and he had a Euro plate on the front. I said, hey, throw in that Euro plate? He said, sure, that would look good on there. So I don't know, it doesn't even look like there's a hole for it. I'm not sure if I want to put a hole in the virgin bumper, but got a nice Euro plate out of it. It's kind of cool. So, oh, maybe we should take a look under the hood. All right, got her popped open here. There's some interesting choices made under here in a couple spots, like this battery cable on the positive, just kind of flopping in the wind here, but they extended it to the battery. Guess it works. Basically stock. He said he bought the thing, wasn't running. The injection pump was all gummed up from bad fuel, so he flushed it out and put that back. The thing starts right up and runs. I think it runs really good, and pretty simple setup to work on here. No power steering, manual rack. It's kind of amazing it's got AC on it, but I wasn't going to complain. It even works, so got a little bit of something to zip tie back on there. But I think I'm going to get out power washer maybe and wash mitt and see what we can do to clean the nasty sap off this thing. Figured I'd do repair number one here. Got the 21st century handyman secret weapon. Sorry, Red. I'm gonna throw a zip tie through this in effort to fix this silly little problem. Don't be a serial killer and clip your tails. There. Should be good to go. Alright, let's see if the hose reaches out here. I've never had it out to the barn driveway. I've had it up there at the house a couple times, but I don't even remember how much hose I got. 100 foot and 75 foot. But there's no water hookups out there by the barn. Just on the back of the house, here's the closest one, so let's see if I can get this thing out. See how far out we can go. Oh, got a little sideways out there, so let's go fix it. The old yard butler. Oh, dog found out I was home. Try to kick that right there. I think it needs to be staked down there. Oh yeah, there we go. We'll just take it all out. Oh gosh, okay. If we need to, I got this little flexi expando hose. And we can get that attached to the end, but yeah, dog going nuts. Anyway, I bet we can get out there. I want to use that nice shady spot. It is hot out here. It's summer hit us like a brick wall, so we got 85, 90 degrees and high humidity. Oh boy, I don't think we're gonna do it. So I'm gonna take the old expando hose and hook it up to the pressure washer, and I think we'll have enough room. I'll catch you in a minute. Well, I figured since cars do in fact move, I would just move the car a little bit closer to the hose area. Got the old Expando 3000 on there with just the faucet on the end, so I'm gonna go hit the spigot and see if that thing gets me enough hose. If so, I won't mess around with the power washer. Just make sure I'm not getting sprayed over here. There it goes, or there it grows. I don't know, you guys pick. I don't remember if this is a 25-foot hose or a 50, but appears to have a little bit of a leak going on. Maybe you shouldn't leave this stuff sit out over the winter or something. But oh, we got plenty of hose. Get the air out of here. Oh yeah, I think this old unit is shot. Oh yeah, look at that. Very tasty looking stuff. Maybe kind of looks like iced tea or something. Ooh. Maybe I do need a pressure washer. That might just clean it right off. I think given the current situation, I'm gonna use a pressure washer. This ain't doing too much for pressure, so look at all that crap coming off. I like to see that. So just hold on to your horses a minute. Well, I'm no expert, but I'll say we got a little bit of a problem, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it and wash my car. So have fun watching. Okay, y'all, I did the roof and a little bit of the sides you saw, but look at the color of this water, or the nasty stuff coming off here. It's like gray, and I think it's gonna clean up okay, but I don't know when the last time this thing was washed was. So you can see already the streaks coming through. So I'm gonna scrub on it a little bit, and then I'll take you guys for a little ride on the power washer when I rinse her off. Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys on here, but I kind of did a split down the middle of the hood to see what kind of difference it would make. I don't think it's gonna show up right now, but there's just a lot of gray, nasty, like dirt on the surface. So I'm gonna do the other half of the car and just let her drip dry probably, and then I guess we got all the top layer stuff off and know what we're working with. I think a lot of this like fingerprinty stuff, I scrubbed it and a lot of it came off, but it might need to be a little bit more aggressive. But it almost looks like the paint's thin in some areas. You can almost see some gray primer poking through, like around the fender flare or wheel arch. So I don't want to burn through the paint if I can help it, but I think just a little wash is going to make a pretty big difference on this car. So I'm gonna finish that up and pick you guys back up when that's done. Well, this happened to me as soon as I hit the switch, so he's out to get me, so I'm gonna go shut that thing off. Change of plans. It's plan B.5. I moved the car. It does look nice from this angle, so watch me scrub the rest. guys are gonna cringe at me, but I'm gonna see if I can get some of this surface primer off with these bad boys, i.e. vice grip garage style. If it's just on the surface, I think maybe I can get some of it off and polish it back up later, but even some of this stuff is just kind of rubbing off, so I'm gonna give it a shot and see if I can clean up those fingerprints, just so we can put new ones on again someday, I guess. Oh yeah, it's actually coming off. Try not to dig in too hard. See if it takes these fingerprints off too. Yeah, kind of looks like it is. So I don't want to get too carried away, but if nothing else, make it look a little bit more natural. In the patina way of things. Uh-oh, use the P word. I'd love it if I could get it all off and just leave the primer in the hole. It's on there pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit more and then I'll rinse it off and see what I got. Alright, I just rinsed this thing off and I'm pretty happy with what I got. It did burn through a little bit right there, I think, but kind of looks like it always was that way. I think I hit kind of these rusty spots and it cleaned up all that brown nasty stuff. Started scrubbing on that cowl and it's starting to eat through it. It will definitely get it off the trim. But I kind of went on this fender here, followed that pinstripe body line, and might just need another scrub with some car wash. Yeah, if you're gonna do anything, try anything like this, just make sure you don't care about the paint too much, or you don't care if it looks bad if you mess up, but also you gotta kind of know when to quit. And if you follow a body line, it kind of looks like you did it on purpose, so follow me for more incorrect paint care tips and tricks. I think I'm gonna resort to this method on some other more of the obvious spots and clean it up a little bit more. And I don't know, they said thunderstorms today, but I'm not seeing it yet, so I'm gonna keep on messing around. I was just in the barn grabbing something, throwing something away, and I heard the roof start to rattle, and I'm standing in under a rain cloud. So I'm gonna hit this with the power washer. I'm okay with where it is now. Just at least I know that I did something to it instead of the last guy. So I'm gonna hit it and probably head inside. How about that for the first video on the old Volkswagen Golf? Not too shabby. I like it. Catch you guys later. Well, I went ahead and did it. Kind of glad I did. Had it, might as well use it. I like it.